What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video and welcome to my trophy list review series. In this series you submit your trophy list for review via Discord, via YouTube, via Patreon, and it faces the scrutiny of L Platinum Brew. I take a look at all the games you've been playing and more importantly the trophies you've been playing. I then give you an arbitrary score out of 10. That's right, arbitrary, it's pretty much pointless. I then answer the question as to whether or not I think you're as good of a trophy hunter as this guy, as good as Platinum Bro, worse, or equal to me. And if you are better, which is what we all want to know, then you will then earn a place in the Trophy Hunter Hall of Fame. Doesn't get much better than that, right? So before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's just start with the video. Okay guys and gals, here we are on PSN Profiles, my go-to trophy hunting website, pretty much the biggest website at this point, and our contender for the day is Lord Coalhouse, who is a patron of myself. Thank you very much for that, buddy, and let's have a little bit of a look at your stats. So we're looking at 188 platinum trophies, 999 golds. That's a good number to have. We've then got a country rank of 2,600 in the US being probably the biggest, or if not one of the biggest. Well, it's obviously one of the biggest countries in the world. We've also got one of the biggest collection of gamers in the world. So therefore, the country is quite hard to move up the ranks. You need to be playing a lot of games to get in the top 10, top 100. And obviously, we know Hakumi is top number 1, and you know he's pretty much untoppable. Toppable. That's not a word. He can't be toppled at this point. World rank of 11,900, so 12,000. We've got 3.57 trophies per day. A completion of 93%. Now that is a good completion. That is firmly in the trophy hunting completion percentage in my opinion. As I have said in the past, 80% and higher is pretty good. It shows you are clearly a trophy hunter. 284 games played, 202 games in all. Okay, now what's something I want to do a little bit differently is I want to just go see how old this account is first. Let's just scroll down to the first trophy, which was 7 years ago. So we've got a 7-year-old account, and his first platinum trophy was Sly the Thievius Raccoonus. I like it, old school. I like the Sly trilogy. I do really like the Sly trilogy. I feel like it got worse. It just hasn't aged as well. I think when I think back a lot of the older style games like Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter, they actually hold up quite well. I have recently revisited the Sly trilogy and then Sly 4. They feel a bit out of touch, and I think Sly 3 and 4 are not particularly very good. Okay, so the first trophy game I'm seeing is 36 Fragments of Midnight, the go-to trophy hunter. It's pretty much the game that shows you a trophy hunter. If this is like the first game on your list, you know you're looking at someone who's definitely delved into the deep darkness of the easy games, at least a couple of times. We've then got a Fisherman's Tale. I think I have that platinum. No, I don't. No, I'm thinking of Old Man's Journey. I think this is something to do with where you control like a lighthouse, and there's obviously VR included. 23% rare, ultra platinum. Not an ultra platinum. 23% rare platinum. Pretty much. Is that uncommon, I think? We've then got a Hat in Time. Don't know much about that one. A King's Tale Final Fantasy 15. Now that has come up on a previous list. I think it's a prequel involving obviously the king just before the start of Final Fantasy 15. Great game. Love Final Fantasy 15. My first Final Fantasy game. And I have to say it was really good. And now we've got Final Fantasy 7 free on PS Plus, which is amazing. I'm still really hyped that they've actually done that because the game's not even a year old and they're giving it for free. I know it's because it's going to be a PS5 upgrade, but nonetheless, it's still really cool. We've then got Abzu. Don't know much about that one. I can't know that much about everything, unfortunately, guys. Accounting Plus. What an amazing PlayStation VR game! It was made. I think it's made by Squanch Games, who are the people who made the same development who make Rick and Morty. And it's the same people who made the Rick and Morty Virtual Reality, which is also a great game. This game, Accounting Plus, is hilarious. If you like the Rick and Morty style of humour, you will love this game. I loved it to death. It is so funny. There's this one bit where you're in court for like assault, and your lawyer is a little man, and he climbs out a briefcase and runs in front of your table. And he just stands there and represents you to this massive judge, and he's voiced by the guy who voices Rick and Morty. It's just so funny because as well, you can just pick him up and throw him and kill him and just keep doing it. It is just ridiculous. It's madness, but really funny. We've then got a platinum for Alice Madness Returns. I'm pretty sure that's actually quite an impressive platinum. I haven't played it myself. PlayStation 3, old school. Guys, you know I didn't really start trophy hunting until the PS4 generation, sadly. Sad to say. We've then got a lot of Assassin's Creed games. A lot of Assassin's Creed games. I'm seeing quite a few. I'm seeing Okay, so we've got Brotherhood for the PS4, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Black Flag, Liberations, Origins, Revelations, Rogue, Syndicate, Unity. So we're not seeing any Valhalla or any Odyssey, so they're like obviously the most recent ones. Still a hardcore AC fan. I'm not going to talk about it too much. You know, it is what it is. Assassin's Creed Origins, apparently, I've been reading a few reviews as of late, and apparently it's like one of the best Assassin's Creed games. That's pretty much where I stopped playing, just because I don't think they're terrible games. I just don't think none of them drew me enough. Origins is on there, to be fair, and I am going to play it at some point. We then got, I'm seeing something that's made me happy for you. Firstly, Astrobot Rescue Mission VR game. I've heard lots of great things. I've heard that really Astrobot is the mascot, which a lot of you may agree now, may not agree. Astrobot's like the mascot that we've always wanted and never really had. We haven't had a mascot as cool since like 2002. And this was his first sort of adventure where, you know, it's a VR platformer game, which might be really good. I've got it up there as well. I got it with my VR, just didn't get around to playing it. And next I can see you've got the Platinum for Astro's Playroom, which I think if you have a PlayStation 5, you can pretty much agree that it is an awesome game and really shows off the haptic feedback of the PS5. I don't have a PS5 yet. As of making this video, you may have already seen if you're in my Discord, I actually managed to acquire a PlayStation 5 today. Finally! I'm excited. I'm very, very happy about it. So I'll be playing Astro's Playroom soon. You know what? I might even have the PlayStation 5 in my hands before this video goes live. Oh, what a thought. Oh man, I'm excited. Anyway. Sorry, I'm just drooling pretty much at this point. We then got Batman games not done. The two Telltale games are done. They are really easy. Okay stories. Asylum is definitely doable. I wonder why you haven't done it. It's probably I bet it's the combat challenges and the predator challenges. Let's have a little bit of a deep dive into your. It's both of those. I was right. The predator challenges are okay. The combat challenges are difficult. It takes a lot of practice to get good at them. But once you are good, they're definitely doable. I mean, I did it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Let's be real. We then got Beat Saber. Now that's a hard platinum trophy. It's almost ultra rare, but not quite. You know, it's a lot. You know, it's like a. You know, you have to hit the certain colours with the two hand style hands. Oh my god! You have to hit the right colours with the right VR motion stick. It's pretty cool. I played it on the Oculus recently. It's a great game, but it's like you need 24 hours of total play in the song. So it's not just having it on. You have to literally play 24 hours. So you'd have to literally like play the game and probably get every trophy, which might take you say 12, 13 hours, and then just go on to start a song and just sit on your phone. Like, ridiculous. We then got Beyond Two Souls done. Haven't played it. I know it's like it's like a co-op kind of walking sim, like Heavy Rain. Then got Bioshock Infinite done. Bioshock 2 done. Bravo. No Bioshock 2. We then got game that's pressing me is Bloodborne 100%. Bravo, sir. Bravo. As of the time of writing this, I am at the last boss of Bloodborne. The Platinum Trophy is within reach. I have beaten the defiled dungeons.
I am God.
And I can relate to the struggles. I don't think it's definitely an 8 out of 10. I don't think it's a 9 out of 10. I was concerned that normally I tell people when I look at the guides on PSN profiles, I normally add 2 rating to the difficulty. So if I see someone tell me the game is an 8 out of 10, I think, well, with my ability, it's probably a 10 out of 10. But actually, surprisingly, I would say Bloodborne is an 8 out of 10. The first 25 hours, it's kind of like when you have no idea what's going on for the first 3 hours. And then when you understand the combat, it's actually like the next 10 hours is pretty easy. Then it gets a little bit harder, still doable. And then it's like the last, and then it's literally when you get the dungeons, the dungeons just become so much harder. It's crazy. And that's actually not part of the main game. You can pretty much finish the game without doing the dungeons. So, but yeah, great game. Impressive. That's the first platinum that's really taken me back and I've been impressed with. And it's worth saying, not every trophy list I actually review has a game that actually impresses me really. There's been a few in the past, couple of months where I thought, they're good, he plays good games, but there's nothing really like that shows skill, whereas Bloodborne does, so I'm already impressed with that one, so well done. Then got Bonfire, looks like an easy platinum, never really heard of it. It's a shame you haven't done any of the Borderlands games, you've started them, not finished any of them. They are quite grindy, and they're not hard, they're only hard in the sense that they're time consuming. Like, it took me 140 hours to do Borderlands 2, that was with boosting, with somebody coming in who was max level and helping me do the DLC, otherwise it would have been another 40 hours. So it's quite the time commitment, I get that, which is why when I finished Borderlands 2 I was like, no more Borderlands games for at least 2 years, so I'm going to leave that until 2022 I think, before I play Borderlands 3. Broken Age, don't know much about that one, probably easy plat. I know Brother from A Tale of Two Sons is a quickish plat. Bug Snacks, again, same with Burly Men City, I have that one. Oh, Catherine and Catherine Full Body. So close to the platinum on both of those, dude. If you come that far, surely you must have should just go for it. I know I'm saying that. I know Catherine's a really hard game, guys. It's like it's probably in the top 10 hardest platinum trophies on the PlayStation 4 because it's so difficult. It's like, you know, random puzzles, and it tells a really good story as I've been told. But the actual game on the hardest difficulty is brutal. So I get why you haven't done it, but you've come so far. I just feel like saying just keep going, get them. The ultra rares, 2% ultra rare trophies. Whoa. Beautiful, beautiful to have. We then got a few games that are all easy plats by the looks of it. Concrete Genie. We've got Control done. Bravo. I've heard really, really good things of Control. Control was a free on PS Plus last month, and I've heard some really, really good things. I think it's definitely convinced me to go buy. I mean, not buy, to play it when I get my PS5. Control, it's happening, guys. Then Crash Bandicoot 1 and Crash Team Racing. Neither done. Crash Team Racing apparently is really difficult. I mean, I played Crash 1. Crash 1 is tough. Tougher than Bloodborne? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I found Crash Bandicoot so difficult, but I think I haven't played Crash 1 in like 2 years, so I think I'm bigging it up as to how difficult it is, or I'm hoping anyway, because you plan on doing it at some point. I did Crash 3 this year though, so probably not going to do Crash Bandicoot. We'll see. We then got some easy platinums. Danganronpa. Well, no, I don't know if they are easy actually. I know Siberian the Time Traveling Warrior is. I don't know much about these games, I'm afraid, so I'm going to have to click on the one that was almost an ultra rare though, if you see here. Oh, the 5.51%. So that could be an impressive platinum, but it's over my head, I'm afraid. Okay, now we've got some Dark Souls games. So Dark Souls 3 platinumed. Dark Souls 2 isn't, but Dark Souls 3 is. Bravo. I heard recently, I was on a podcast with JJ from the Gaming Revival. I'm pretty sure on that podcast, he said to me, or Adrian said, the other co-host, that Dark Souls 3 is actually the hardest of the 3 games. If you've played them all, you may be able to confirm this, you may be able to deny this, but nonetheless, damn. Well done, Bravo. Bravo, dude. Very impressive. Another impressive game for the list. Darkest Dungeon, you haven't done that, but I've heard that again is a really hard turn-based strategy game. Look at that, how rare the trophy is, 2%. I think it's crazy that Dark Souls, considering how hard it is, has such a common level rarity of trophy. Like Bloodborne, the platinum trophy is 21% rare. It's crazy to say that when it's like actually really hard. There's people who've played these easy indie games and they've got like trophies. Like I played American Fugitive, okay? The platinum trophy was like a 6% rare. There's no way in hell that game is like not even a fraction of the difficulty of Bloodborne. It's just crazy to think that sometimes the difficulties. This is why the rarity of the trophies by themselves isn't a true indication of how skilled you are as a gamer. You could have 1,000 ultra rares, but if you don't face them under scrutiny, you know, they might not actually be that impressive. Especially the ones that you can just boost. Like, is it impressive if you've boosted, I don't know, like a 2% ultra rare trophy for 20 hours with your friends? How is that impressive? Like, this is kind of thing where sometimes I think people can be a bit braggy about ultra rares. And I think, well, that's no more impressive than Bloodborne, because Bloodborne involves actual skill by yourself. Sometimes a lot of ultra rares do involve skill. So, for example, Firewall 0 Hour is one of the hardest PlayStation. It's probably the hardest PlayStation VR platinum trophy. Well, Farpoint's really hard as well, just to clarify. Again, we'll use Farpoint. Farpoint's a free game this month, PS Plus, and it's literally some of the challenge modes are so ridiculous. You've basically got to run through a level with pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint movement, like 12 times. It is disgusting. I tried it. You have to get 3 stars, and after about 2 hours, I couldn't even get a star. That shows how hard it is. So that shows true skill. To sort of compare that to like a game where you just boosted online and got a few easy ultra rares, it's like, it ain't that impressive. But anyway, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, but it is important to the trophy list system because, you know, I'm reviewing the trophy list right now, and I just want you guys to know ultra rare trophies aren't the be all and end all. Death Stranding, great game. Deponia 1 and 2 by the looks of it. Don't know much about them, I'm afraid. There's a lot of games I don't really know that much about. Detroit, good game. Dishonored 2, 1, 2, and The Outsider. Now, I didn't really click with Dishonored. I know it's a really good franchise. It's got quite a good following. I'll appreciate it for what it is, but for me, I just thought they were good games, not amazing. But the platinum trophies do involve a bit of repetition. You got to play the game like in complete stealth with no powers, which was tough. Like I played the game with powers, and it was quite fun exploring. But without powers, that's quite impressive. We then got Donut County. Oh, I love that game, man. Such a good easy platinum trophy. You play this hole. You play as a hole, and you just destroy things. It's just ridiculous, but it's really fun. Dragon Quest Builders, and that's the game I've wanted to play. It's like Dragon Quest spin on Minecraft. It's totally bizarre, but it looks pretty cool, so well done. Wow. I'm just saying that out of context, but no. Dreams. done. 2.25% rare. Wow, why is it so difficult? Is it online trophies? There must be online trophies or something. But nonetheless, 2.25% rare. Like I've said, guys, I don't know why that's so rare. So because of that, it's kind of like sometimes it's difficult to assess. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Back to where we were. Then got a few easy ones, you know. I can't blame you for getting these, dude. I get the same. You know, you've got NG Cycle. I don't know about Effie, but it's obviously only 5 hours. Erica. Fall Guys. Oh, man. So close to Fall Guys, dude. Is it must be the infallible trophy you haven't got, is it? Let's have a little bit of a deep dive. I've missed it. There it is. The infallible trophy. The platinum trophy killer that trophy is. I've never seen so many people struggle with one certain trophy before ever in the community. It is literally like such a stop. Such a, like a stop to get the trophy. It's just like a dead stop. You just pretty much can't get there. We've then got Far Cry 3, 4, 5, Fallout 4. Now Fallout 4 is quite a time-consuming platinum. It's not difficult, but it's like an easy 100-120 hours. But you know what? People say Fallout 4 was like the first down step for Bethesda, and I disagree. I really enjoyed Fallout 4. The only issue with Fallout 4 was the fact that they used the old engine. They used the same engine they were building Skyrim on in 2011 to release on Fallout 4, which I think was 2016 or 15. And you could tell it didn't look the best for the age that the year it came out. However, I still thought it was a really good game, and I actually really liked the settlement development. I thought it was a really good addition, and I hope if they ever do an Elder Scrolls, they'll do that as well. We then got Final Fantasy 7 and 15 done. 15 Platinum is actually done, but it's only got 45% because there's so much DLC, which I think is, I've said it a few times, crazy to see. We've then got Foxyland 1 and 2, no Vita, so maybe you don't have a Vita, dude, which, if you want to get some more Platinums, definitely Vita's the way to go. There's still like, there's easily 200 Platinums you can earn on the Vita, which are all really, really cheap and quick. Then got Game of Thrones, Telltale, good game. I'm just skipping some of these that are pretty easy. Ghost of Tsushima DLC not done, oh dear, let me know. I'm going to be getting Ghost of Tsushima very soon, so if you want to do the DLC with me, let me know. Join the Discord and hit me up, and I'll probably be up for playing. God of War, you clearly like your God of Wars, my friend. God of War 2018, 2, 3. Not bad, not bad. All platinumed. Good little hack and slash game. Let's have a little bit of a look. Gravity Rush done. Grim Fantango done. Oh man, jeez! Look at all these Hitman games. Wow, Hitman. I mean, Hitman. They're not short games. You know, they're like 50 hours, and there's not even platinum trophies for Hitman 1 and 2. So props, you must love Hitman. I've seen some footage of Hitman 3 on the PlayStation 5. It looks brilliant. The amount of AI they have on that screen is like phenomenal. There's levels when there's literally like 80 people on the screen, 80 fully functioning AIs. Like it's insane. Bravo on the platinum for that one. Now I'm curious. Is it a stack? Does it automatically pop or not? That's what we all want to know. Let's find out. The platinum was earned at 1 in the morning. Damn, son. It was. Oh, okay. I can't confirm it was an auto pop. Those cheeky PlayStation 5 auto pops. They are ridiculous. It's kind of like I know nobody cares, but it's kind of like it's going to be a thing, isn't it, guys? There's going to be all these cross-play games, and they're going to be just auto pops. So it is what it is. Sony doesn't care about it, so it'll be there forever, unfortunately. Horizon Zero Dawn, not 100%. It'll be the New Game Plus trophies you haven't done, which is a shame, but I understand why, you know, you haven't done them. They're like 40 hours just to do 2 silver trophies. It's kind of a slap in the face. Totally get that. Explosion done in 13 minutes. Now you might think, that's an easy platinum trophy, right? Well, it is, but it's actually quite a difficult platinum trophy that took me like 2 hours, and I've done this 4 times. I think I've stacked this 4 times, and it's a really difficult over-the-top shooter game. It's like really, really quite tight. I found it very difficult anyway, so actually that's like a very humble flex, that one. Very, very like low-key flex. Like, I'm actually quite good at games because I can do this game really quickly. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 Kingdom Hearts games. My god. You must like your Kingdom Hearts, my friend. I cannot believe I'm seeing this. Like, how much time have you spent on this series? This must be like your favourite series of all time, because these are not short games by any stretch of the imagination. Let's click on one at random. Kingdom Hearts 2. I imagine they're all pretty much similar in terms of the completion guides. 90 hours. Wow. I know a few people who like Kingdom Hearts and they're seeing this thinking, really? 12 games of Kingdom Hearts? Bravo, my friend. There's nothing wrong with loving a game series so much that you can play every single game. Let's be totally real. If Spider-Man had a yearly game, you know, I would be there. If you know me at all, you know I like Spider-Man. I would be playing them regardless. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's impressive to see because that's such big trophy lists. Like, there's been some serious commitment on this account. Like, I know you've only got like half the amount of platinum trophies as me, but you know, there's 12 games. If these all took 80 hours, it's like 1,000 hours. That's like, you can have like 1,000 trophies. So there's probably more playtime in this on this list than there actually is on my list, despite the fact that I've played more games and more trophies. And a lot of platinums. You know, a lot of platinums. Well done, my friend. Well done. We then got, moving on to the next big lump. This is why I like doing alphabetical order. A lot of Lego games. I'm not a fan of Lego games, I have to say. I find them too kiddie and just too repetitive, in my opinion. But you know, people do, you know, you do you, man. If you like Lego, nothing wrong with that. A lot of people do like them. I think I'm just of the niche. I'm just a hater. What can I say? Life is Strange done. Easy games, but a good story. By all accounts, I haven't played them. They're up there again. Just the infamous backlog. It just grows forever. Spider-Man, 100%. Bravo. Well done. Good to see it. It only took you a month. Blasted through that bad boy, didn't you? Well done. You've also then done Miles Morales on the PlayStation 5. I want to do Miles Morales on the PS4 as well, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think I might play PS5 Miles Morales now, and then like in a year's time, see if I can pick it up for like £15 on PS4 and just do it again, because it's my Spider-Man game, and it's not even a big platinum either. Medieval done, quite an easy platinum. I included it on one of my lists for easy games. Shadow Middle of Earth done in 3 days. Damn, man. Shadow of War. There's some big games on this list. Some very time-consuming lists involved here. Oh my god. Monster Hunter World. Jeez. Wow. Guys, this is like a 300-hour platinum trophy. You did it in a month, man. You've just dedicated your entire life to Monster Hunter at this point. I love Monster Hunter. 300 hours. 300 hours, man. Wow. I was looking at this list thinking 188 plats, so that's probably going to be like a 7, 9, an 8.5 out of 10. I'm impressed so far, man. Really impressed. Monster Hunter is a really impressive platinum. When I see it, I just take my hats off to you, man. Okay, we then got a few easier games. My name is Mayo. You know, you gotta have that trophy, man. You gotta have that platinum. You know, it's a sign. It's the mark to show you're a trophy hunter. Ni no Kuni not done. Okay, but not that you couldn't do it. You just chose not to. Some bigger games again. Ni no Kuni 1. Near Automata, these aren't short games, they're easily 50-60 hours. You clearly like your bigger games. And then I'm looking down and I'm seeing Persona 5 and then Persona 5 Royale, both done. And in fact, and Persona 4, almost done on the PlayStation Vita. Damn, man, there's some big games on this list that you've really committed to. You finished Persona 5 Royale in a week. Damn, it's like 100-hour platinum. So, wow, you must have had no life that week. Well done, dude. I haven't done PlayStation VR Worlds though, come on bro, I've got the platinum in that, come on. Nah, not everyone's as good as me though, I totally get that, it is what it is. Oh, then we've then got a few games that are bringing down your list, which is a bit of a shame. Ratchet & Clank 2, I understand Red Dead's not an easy platinum, but it's on 1%. Sackboy not done. We've then got a couple of Saints Row games, which are alright, I don't think they've aged that well. We've then got the full, oh okay, a big Sly fan. We've then got Sly done the PlayStation 3 and then the Vita as well, so bravo. Yeah, I like Sly, as I said, it's okay, it's not as good as what it once was. I've just quickly looked over there, Shovel Knight as well. Shovel Knight, well done, hard platformer game, give respect where respect is due, and Shadow of the Colossus, sorry. Sometimes you just skip over these games when you're looking with your eyes, with my beady eyes. Well done for those, dude. We then got both South Park games, again, I love South Park personally, like if you like South Park, you're not gonna not enjoy this game, that made sense, right? You're not gonna not enjoy this game. You will enjoy this game, it's just the better way of saying it. And I've got them up there again in the backlog. SpongeBob, easy platform mascot game, same as Spyro. Jedi Fallen Order, oh man, what a Star Wars game. I absolutely love that game. Okay, what else have we got? Some easy platinums here, quite a few. 4 minutes for Cerebral Suite, very easy platinum for those who didn't already know. I'm then seeing ooh, jeez. The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, I'm pretty sure this is a really hard platinum as well. So well done, 2.58% rare. Bravo, my friend. And then we've got Skyrim, I like to say that, I haven't done it yet. I've actually done it twice on my Xbox, I just want to say. 360 maxed out, then I maxed out on Xbox One, which is kind of why I can't be bothered to go back to it on PS4 to replay the whole game again. There's a couple really just annoying trophies that I just could not be bothered to do. The Last of Us on PlayStation 3 only got 2 trophies, man. That's a shame. You haven't done it on PS4 either. Okay. I think maybe I'm getting the vibe that maybe RPGs are more your style, which is absolutely fine. Because even then, I'm looking and seeing the Outer Worlds, Easy Platinum, Witcher 3 almost done. Oh, clean that up, man. Clean that up. That'd be good to see. Uncharted games 1 and 2 started. Fair play, not finished though. Bit of a shame. And then we Happy Few is at 4.67% ultra rare. Bravo, my friend. And then finally, I think we're reaching the end here, and I am just going to give you one hell of an applause. Quietly. Pretend I'm clapping. Pretend you can hear it. For XCOM 2. One of the hardest platinum trophies. Well, apparently it's not that hard, but after looking at it, I beg to differ. Less than 1% ultra rare trophy. Now that is something to behold. I love seeing XCOM 2. In fact, that's pretty much what edged T-Pepper 1985 to get the best trophy list on my Hall of Fame, because I saw that game. So again, well done. I am totally impressed with this list. I didn't think I was going to be looking in when I saw the Assassin's Creed guys. You know, my interest just plummets down. I'm like, oh, another Assassin's Creed fanboy. But that's clearly not the case. I often get asked to give recommendations, and I always say, like, I don't like giving them that much because it's your list. You do you. You play the games you want to play, and you should definitely not change the way you play because of some guy on the net who's telling you to play different games. But on that, I'm going to give you a little bit, and I would just say you should definitely try and finish Dark Souls 2 and then maybe add Dark Souls 1 to your collection. You've clearly got the ability to do them. You clearly like them enough to finish 3 and 1. So maybe, you know, on the PlayStation 5 you can pick up Demon Souls. For the PlayStation 4 you can get Dark Souls Remastered. Clean them up. Maybe Sekiro. You know, you enjoy them, so clearly maybe they will be good additions to your gaming backlog, your gaming library to show off of all your trophies. Okay, what I'm going to do now is we're going to hop over to the comparisons, where we will compare your trophies to my trophy. Alright guys, so here we can see my own trophy list up top and Lord Coolhouse below. I've got double the platinums. I've got a better completion rate of 98.8%, which is pretty good. You know, it's almost at 99%, whereas I want to be. I've got 8 trophies per day, you've got 3.7. We'll then move across to the comparisons of the ultra rare trophies, which is quite a biggie. And the comparison is very different. So you've got almost triple the amount of ultra rares as I do, and almost triple the amount of very rares, and double the amount of rares, and double the amount of uncommons. I have double the amount of commons you have though, because I'm just a northern commoner at this point, let's be real. Okay guys, I've given this a little bit of reflection, and I think I'm going to give Lord Coalhouse a really solid 9 out of 10. This is a really good trophy list. We've got some really impressive trophies in XCOM 2, in the Unbinding of Isaac, Dark Souls Platinums, we've got Bloodborne Platinums, a lot more ultra rare trophies. It's a really good list. I think the only reason why it's not like an 8, 9.5 or 10 is just because it's a 7-year-old account, but there's probably a lot more. This list probably would be a 10 in maybe another 2 or 3 years, you know, once there's even more impressive platinums. But you've spent a lot of time playing like Assassin's Creed and playing Kingdom Hearts, which aren't difficult games, but they're very time-consuming games. So in terms of, like, you know, for trophy list only, if you hadn't spent so much time on them, you probably have like another 400 rares at this point, which would make it probably almost a 10 out of 10. There's a few games you could clean up as well, you know, like you've left Ratchet and Clank 2, there's a few stains like The Last of Us, which I think might be unobtainable now because I think they've closed the service on PlayStation 3. That might be unobtainable forever. But, you know, if there's like maybe a 90% completion rate, this again could be like a 9.5, but it's still a really solid list. Like 9, I think a 9 out of 10, I've only given 9 out of 10 or higher about 3 times. In fact, I'm looking at it now and I've actually only given a 9 out of 10 or higher 2 other times. So, Lord Coalhouse, you're pretty much drawn on second best trophy list I've actually seen. So on that, do you deserve a place in the Trophy Hunter Hall of Fame? Of course you do. So as we can see here, and there is your name next to the other great lists that I have reviewed. Lord Coalhouse, welcome to the Hall of Fame. You will reside here forever, I guess, in the YouTube form. However, I don't think you've quite taken the best trophy list I've ever reviewed. And that's all for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, there's a couple of things I just want to say at the end of this trophy list review. Firstly, I'm not taking on any more reviews at this current time, and that is only because I've got so many reviews. So many applications, so many submissions, shall I say. I think there's over 250 submissions at this point. As you can tell, I'm only making 2 to 3 of these videos a month. Realistically, I could never get through them, so I've decided to close the submissions for now, I'm getting through my Patreon, so if you submit through Patreon, you do still get access now. However, don't join my Patreon just for a review because I'm not approving of that at all, because even then you'll still be waiting because I'm still taking my time. I've got lots of other ideas that I just want to keep doing. I only have time to do 3 videos a week pretty much, and that's pretty much pushing my free time at this point. So I'm trying to branch out, just do stuff that I think is around trophy hunting, still around gaming, so I can't just keep reviewing trophy lists, unfortunately. And as well, I just want to say, some people have said to me, why do I only review 1 trophy list now instead of 2? And that's for a few reasons. Firstly, I do a lot of different varying styles of videos on my channel, and this is the only one where I end up just talking pretty much non-stop for like 30 to 40 to 50 minutes, and I've noticed that my voice really takes a hammering doing it. So when I'm doing the podcast with Joel, yes, we might be talking for an hour and 40 minutes, but it's back and forth, so my voice doesn't dry out as much. However, when I do these styles of videos, I find that after about 40 minutes, my throat, I actually can't really speak very much. I can already feel it feeling tight already, and we're on like 33 minutes at this point. So that's the main reason. And then secondly as well, I feel like when I do 2 trophy lists in one video, by the time I get the second one, I'm all memed out. I've said a lot of the same points, because a lot of people play the same games. At the end of the day, loads of people play, you know, the Soulsborne games, loads of people play the Assassin's Creed games, loads of people play the first party Sony games. So it's kind of like I'm just repeating myself, and I don't want to be repeating myself that much in one video, because as well it means that the person who gets reviewed second, they don't get as much attention to detail in their review because of the fact that I've already said a lot of stuff already. But that's why I'm only doing the 1 per video at this time. As I was saying, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to have a conversation with me or any other trophy hunters, don't forget to check out my Discord. We're always on there, we're always talking about trophies, gaming, you name it. And I'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy.